Welcome back, my friends. Kid, listen to this. When you're in your golden years, you want to stay active, have fun, and mingle. And there's just a place that's really helping seniors live their best life. I love it. It is my pleasure to have Joseph Smith, the activity director from Carriage House Nursing and Rehab, join me. Thanks for being here. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
And your shirt says it all about how you like to have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the residents picked out this shirt today.
Perfect shirt, residents. We love you. Okay, so I hear that you know how to have fun. Okay, so some of the exciting things that you like for your residents to do. Why do you do this? Why do you want them to have fun like this?
So there's this ideology of nursing homes being a very sad place to go. And I like to look at it as almost like going to college again.
Nice.
You know, residents live together. It's their home, and I want them to have fun and feel included. And that's why I'm not scared to try new things.
I do. You know what? I love it when you wrote to me and you were talking about you have toga parties, you watch horror movies, you did a Squid Games Day.
Yeah, we did a Squid Games Day. Season 2 is coming out, and I thought, why not try it?
I love it. So what's the response when you bring these interesting, unique games to them?
So when they see it on the calendar, their first response is always, what is this? And which is fair because a lot of people aren't familiar with things like that. But they always come down to the unique things because they don't know what it is. And they like to have fun trying new things.
Yeah, and I love when you say that you want them to experience life like they would if they were on the outside.
Exactly. You know, at the end of the day, we have to bring the world to them, and that's why we're not scared to try things.
Yeah. And I have to know some of the responses that you've gotten. Like, have someone that's, oh my gosh, what kind of games is this? I'm going to try it anyway.
So I would say, especially with the horror movies, that was a big one. A lot of people were a little taken back on that. But I think at the end of the day, you know, is it okay for you to watch it? Why is it not okay for them? It's our job to know what is acceptable for them. And I will say, whenever we offer a horror movie like that, we also have an alternative movie on the other side of the building, just because we want to make sure that everyone gets a chance to be included.
Yeah, what is next on your agenda for your residents?
We have Jurassic Park Week coming up in the end of June. It's a whole week of Jurassic Park themed activities, concluding with watching Jurassic World. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Carriage House and rehab there. Why is it so unique, so special?
So Carriage House is definitely unique because, you know, like I said, with inclusivity, we want to make sure from therapy to activities that everyone feels seen, loved, and cared, and most importantly, at home. And I can say that the staff we have is great at doing that.
But I have to ask you, because I can just tell, it's just in your bones, it's in your blood. You know, like I bleed maize and blue. Like you enjoy what you do.
I love it.
Where does that passion come from?
So when I was younger, I took care of my grandma who had dementia. I helped with that, and it really sparked the interest in care and giving back. My mom's a nurse, and so I grew up with that, and started my journey actually at the Fowler Center in Mayville, Michigan, as an activity coordinator, and learned so much there and just fell in love with making sure people feel seen and loved and included.
I love it.
Just because I want to feel like that when I'm there.
Exactly. And you know, I just feel like every day if we can inspire someone, I'm so big about inspiration and let everyone know that you're not alone.
Exactly.
And you can have fun. That's what I love about your message. Well, thank you for shining a spotlight on just loving people and living our best lives.
Exactly.
We all deserve it, right?
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much. We will have more information all about Carriage House on our website, WNEM.com. Thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. If you have any ideas on what you'd like to see on our show, you can send them to us at WNEM-4PM News at WNEM.com. Just use the subject, 4 p.m. News Spotlight.